Hello and welcome, this is Rooflemonger. So if you are not already aware, the new Dragon Ball movie trailer featuring Broly has come out, and I thought I'd give you some of my impressions, some speculation, and all that kind of stuff when it comes to this movie trailer. So obviously I am a fighting game channel, we're on character select screen right now as we speak, right? But I am a true Dragon Ball Z fan, always have been. So I, figured, hey, let's, branch out, not do the usual thing. I've never talked about a movie trailer before on YouTube. So let's go out and do that. Now, just so you know, some of my opinions on Dragon Ball are maybe unconventional compared to most. Especially when it comes to, people who do, like, outright illegal criminal acts of assault and are applauded for it. Those kind of characters, I don't particularly care for them. But, I am a big fan of other characters. But yeah, let's get to the movie trailer. So the trailer opens up with Goku saying, oh, I want to be the strongest, turn my power, open my eyes, I want to get stronger, that kind of stuff, right? It is clear in Tournament Power that Goku is a C-rate player. He's inferior to many of his peers and his betters. Without Ultra Instinct, he couldn't have beaten Kefla, let alone beaten Jiren, right? So he just doesn't have what it takes. And that's, I think a very fair take on Goku, a man who just doesn't have what it takes. And so he's looking to get stronger yet. Now, we see a bunch of other stuff, like, we see some Frieza Force stuff. We see a female alien character, looks kind of like Bulma. Now, I don't know if this is supposed to be like Bulma infiltrating the Frieza Force, or it's just Toriyama syndrome where a lot of the characters look the same. But just interesting to see a character that looks kind of a lot like Bulma. So now we actually see Broly in the trailer. You can see he enjoys himself a good meal. We have our boy Paragus back. Who knows what Paragus' role in the movie is going to be, short of just like yelling and pointing, and probably getting killed by Broly, honestly. We do have somewhat, as we see later in the trailer, a bit of Broly's origin. So maybe he's like genetically altered in some manner, or something like that to make a perfect super soldier, because we do see he is part of the Frieza Force in this movie. He straight up comes out of the Frieza UFO. He's wearing the Frieza Force armor. He's got the cool, like, somewhat unique color scheme working with it, but he's definitely part of the Frieza Force for sure. Probably like maybe Frieza's ultimate weapon, but as we see later in the trailer, he definitely turns on Frieza, so that's probably not going to go in his favor too well, but still, it's interesting stuff. And now, further on into the trailer, we have a bunch of clips of, just kind of small fight scenes. Vegeta and Goku doing what they do best, which is absolutely infuriating, which is they don't take this fight seriously at all. They'll slowly work up their power level versus, ending a world-destroying threat quickly and efficiently. Instead, they'll let Broly power up and become a problem when they could probably end the fight very quickly. But no, they're going to play with their food just like all Saiyans except for Trunks does. And there'll be consequences for it, as always. But yeah, we see in the trailer here, he starts smaller, he works his way bigger, then, we start getting the green energy, and then we just get him going, like, turbo on everybody here, unleashing his true power. So, speaking of him powering up, he is still green to the core. So, a lot of green energy, tinged green hair when he powers up. I just hope it stays that way. I would be incredibly disappointed if at some point he goes Super Saiyan God or, Super Saiyan Blue or something. He needs to stay green. That's a big part of his identity as far as I'm concerned. And on top of that, so we see in like the test tube, pass shots, whatever it is, we definitely see him with the tail. Now, he does have this new kind of primal waist cloth, that is. And I dig the new look, by the way. Kind of like, if we use RPG terms, he kind of changed his class from, as we have here, a little bit elegant, maybe like a fighter, to straight up full-on barbarian now, right? And that does a good job of hiding exactly where his tail would be, if he does have a tail still. Now, who knows if he does, right? But if he does, can you imagine a great green ape? That would be a perfect cap for the movie and be the ultimate threat. Even Beerus would have to step in or something like that, right? But yeah, so who knows? I hope he has a tail. It's been so long since they dealt with the Great Ape stuff. And no, I don't want like Super Saiyan 4 or something. Honest, I just think it's stupid. But, we have like the ultimate power, Super Saiyan Kaioken times a billion, Blue, Ultra Instinct Goku, Great Ape. What if we had Ultra Instinct Great Ape, right? That would take on Xeno and win or something like that. So I do, well, I don't know, I would like to see a return to it. I'm not going to say we're going to get one. We're probably not going to get one. But still, it would be interesting to say the least. So as for how the movie's going to play out, probably Deus Ex Machina. Something happens, Goku goes UI, Frieza or Vegeta goes UI, who knows, and they one-shot Broly, problem solved, right? I expect to be disappointed with the ending, honestly. And if I see Ultra Instinct come back and he just magically wins that way, I'm going to throw stuff at the screen, I swear to God. So for now, I look forward to it just to enjoy the ride. Got my boy Broly there. He'll do some big moves, do some cool stuff, you know, has a cool new, slightly altered look. I'm looking forward to that. But I am honestly expecting to be disappointed with the conclusion of the movie, because it's Dragon Ball, and I know how Dragon Ball works. And yeah. That said, still hype for the movie, don't get me wrong, right? But yeah, we'll see how it plays out. So it is out December in Japan and January here in North America. I'm not sure about European release dates. Hopefully not too much longer than that. But we'll see. And yeah, so that's just my thoughts on the movie as it stands. So if you made it this far, hey, thank you very much for watching. I hope this video found you well. Go out and watch some Dragon Ball.